Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm doing another review, and for this movie it is called A Wrinkle in Time. Now, A Wrinkle in Time is the newest Disney film, live action, yes. Oh boy, yeah, these have been hit or miss. There have been some good ones, like The Jungle Book. I thought that was a great one. There have been some okay ones, like Beauty and the Beast. There have been some god-awful ones, like Alice in Wonderland. And now we have A Wrinkle in Time. Now, from the trailers and the marketing and even the posters, it looked like utter filth. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I thought from the start this would be bad, and I know how a lot of people jump on a bandwagon where they're like, where a movie comes out and it gets bad press. And yes, this has been getting pretty horrible reviews and awful audience response. A lot of people be like, "Ooh, I know would do it," but I actually did know. There's no evidence of that, so it's probably he said, she said. If you want to believe me, you can. If you don't, completely fine. But I would just, from the look of it, it looked pretty bad. And upon seeing it, because I was kind of curious, I'm like, is it as bad, though, as people are saying? And actually, I don't really think it's god-awful, but something has happened. Let's just say that. So, I'll get into the plot. So, basically, the plot is based off the book of the same name. And it's about this girl, her little brother, and a friend at school who go searching for her dad with these three, I'll say, witches. I don't really remember any of their names except Mrs. Whatsit. That's the only one I can really remember. And let's just say these witches, I'll start with how it looks. Now, it looks pretty at times, like the backdrops and all, but at other times it looks very bad. Like, when watching this film, it felt like watching a straight to DVD kind of Disney movie that they put on Disney Channel, if you know what I'm talking about. Yes, this is the quality of the film, which is kind of sad to see because, it was stepping out of the box. It was doing new stuff with the director and the cast, and it was pretty creative. I will say that. I haven't really seen a film like this in a while. It's just how it turned out. It turned out like a straight-to-DVD kind of Disney movie or on Disney Original or something, which is unfortunate. The cast, I thought, was pretty atrocious. Like, almost everyone in it was god-awful. The little kid that plays Charles Wallace, he was horrible. Lev Miller, if I believe I pronounced his name right, who plays her friend at school, he was also in Pan, and I never saw Pan, but they said he didn't do well. And it's kind of hard to criticize child acting. But when you see lots of great child actors recently, like the kids in It, Stranger Things, like all this good content, and even Wonder, there's been lots of examples of great child actors. So I think the bar is kind of raised a little bit. And with this kid who is not in one, but two now blockbuster status kind of films, like A Wrinkle in Time and Pan, it's kind of surprising that he's not that good. And I felt so bad too, because he looks like he has potential. It's just, he needs the right direction to go with that potential. He's one of those cases. The little kid that played Charles Wallace in the film, from this one shot in the trailer where he looks like this and he instantly turns around, I knew how his character was going to be. I swear to you, I'm not even joking. I knew how his character would turn out from that one shot where he's like that. I knew right then and there. That's all I'm going to say. So that just criticizes on how predictable his character was. And now the main girl, Meg Murray, I believe that's right, who's played by Storm Reid. I thought she was, honestly, she was pretty decent. I thought she was really good with what she was given. Again, it's mostly just what they're given. It's not that good. Even the heavyweights in there, you got Chris Pine, easily the best part of this whole movie. He was awesome. You can tell half the time he doesn't really want to be there, but he's still trying to work with what he's got. You got Zach Galifianakis, who's really funny, but here his performance came off as awkward, unfortunately. And that has happened with him before. But I was hoping that we get a good performance, but it was just awkward at best. And now the three witches. Oprah Winfrey... she has potential. In the Lee Daniels, The Butler, I thought she was excellent. But here, it's just, every scene she's in is just a bunch of exposition. There isn't really any character with her or the other witches. Like the Reese Witherspoon one, I think might be my favorite because she has some funny moments. She has little tweaks and twerks and all. She has something, you know. She has some kind of character there. And the other one, I don't even remember, Maya Kuling, I think that's her name. I probably pronounced it wrong. Sorry for that. But she has, I think, one scene before all three of them are together, and then she's just with the other two witches the entire time. And she doesn't really have anything, unfortunately. Like, no character at all. She's just a big name to try to sell the movie. And that was pretty poor. You got, the backdrop it's set in, it goes from place to place pretty quickly. There's, whenever there's supposed to be like a tense scene, I feel like some of the tense scenes that happen in the movie are just there to make sure that the audience doesn't fall asleep, because it could get very boring at times. And that's rather unfortunate, because with Disney movies, maybe it's just me, but I have a standard that I have set up where I have a standard where it should be for kids, obviously. Usually Disney movies that are the good ones are for everyone. Everyone can enjoy it. It has some great messages, great themes in it. It has excellent characters. I just expect that at this point, because Disney's so good at that. But with their live action properties that they've been doing, it's just rather lackluster, unfortunately. But I will say, I thought the message was good for kids. I will give it that. It just was executed horribly, unfortunately. And the music, I will say this, the music throughout, it was getting me really into it. I really dug the music. It felt like a Disney movie, which was so glad to see, because I was a little worried going in that it would feel rather un Disney. It just was a straight to DVD kind of Disney movie, but still a Disney movie nonetheless. So those are my thoughts on A Wrinkle in Time. So I'm going to give the film a 4 out of 10. What'd you guys think of it? And if you want to check out more videos, you can check them, and I'll see you later. Bye.